you want. Let's have a bit of fun till our downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's game. It's Summer League, the Simp Squad versus the Valroant Pros. I think I know where my bias lies tonight. I think it's gonna stick with the Simp Squad over there. So we're gonna be getting started here in just a second. We're doing Clubhouse for our first map on this best of 2, and a second map of Theme Park. I think that might be the first time we've played it on yeah. We've played it here, and we're gonna get going on that. In fact, the teams are ready, and we are going to be hopping on over to that. So for map 1, we have Valroant Pros. God damn it, this is gonna mess me up so much. Oh, Valroant. Valro. God damn it. Valroant Pros versus the Duke Simp Squad, and Valroant Pros attacking first, as it is their choice to do so. Meanwhile, I need to double check that I have all the bands coming through onto our lovely overlay right here. First, really. Starting off with a Maverick band from the Duke Simp Squad. DSS, DSS, DDS, Triple Ds. Wait, no. That doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, the moment, I will be casting alone for a little bit, but I do have help coming in the second map. If all goes well, we'll see what happens. But get a Thatcher ban as well coming from the Valorant Pros. God, that's gonna mess me up so much, and I'm going to get very mad at some point. Mirror ban for the Valorant Pros. English is not my first language. This is gonna be a trip. No ban. The Duke Simp Squad has chosen no ban for the first map. All right. We can mess around with that. So as you can tell, the Duke Simp Squad is actually just a hidden name for an alias for the RIT team, or, well, this isn't the RIT team, this is the summer RIT team, which is not their full strength. There's our ever elusive observer Kaiser on their team, one of our casters, Enrage, and I believe, going for record of the oldest player in the league, Quetzal. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we have University of Tennessee Knoxville as the Valroant Pros. Every time that gets on my tongue, it stings. It's alright. Going on into round 1. Pardon if. Okay. Alright, this. And the controller's just not working, and we're gonna resume with the keyboard and mouse because it's just not there for us today. But starting off in round 1, Duke Simp Squad defending. Let's see what we've got going on. Looks like right now they are choosing to open up most of the gym. Going for an odd site here, starting off with bedroom gym. Very brilliant if I say so myself. Also, if you're not going to pick up on the joke later, I am going to fully say right now that at the moment I will be extremely and utterly completely biased towards Duke Simp Squad, and if you miss this note, I will repeat it every single round at the beginning of the rounds, just to what is happening over there. Why are they... Okay, they were running out. They all ran out over there. And that was interesting. Anyways, I will be completely biased towards my Simp Squad because I don't know. Gotta wrap the squad. Well, UTK. I'm gonna run a little bit. I will break out a character every now and then when UTK does do an unequivocally good play. And looks like they've actually brought Callie, and they are using the Callie charges as a Thatcher replacement, which is interesting. Right now, you have a view on... Yep, they do have a view on the bandit. They're trying to prevent him from bandit tricking here. He's fighting back. That's not bandit at all. Wait. That's Kaiser on the castle. So is he trying to... Oh no, okay. So they had Quetzal come back up for a little bit just to get the Kaid Artilliclaw back on. Oh! Tried to get a shot there. Did not work. That's going to be Register taking down Nest and coming in. Queen checking construction. And here it goes. And then K gets down, gets taken off by Mountain, while Queen does get a shot through the wall in the closet into the bedroom, leaving just Kaiser and Quetzal left up. Come on, you guys can do it. You go. Oh no, the domed head does not allow them in. Ooh, Quetzal with the back dome, the counter dome, the taking off of heads, and the guttural freaking the guttural blood that's just left. And there it goes again, and he misses completely. That's unfortunate. Oh, he looks around the corner, and there is OG King B. Unfortunately, Quetzal could not crouch spam enough. I mean, what? I mean, that is round one done. Going in. BG smooth. All right. Team Ace. Ooh, that is a team ace. Thank you for pointing that out, Quetzal. A little bit. I'm still going to be alone on this cast until I get... Okay, sorry, I was just checking on things. Boom. Was not the oldest in the league? I'm thinking, because in this league, right? BG Smooth? What are they? Oh my god. What are they? Oh no. What are they? What is it supposed to say? Oh, okay, it says Duke. Right before they put down two Goyo shields in front of it. Oh. And instead of reinforcing, they spent most of the round writing out Duke Heart. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. That's gonna be it for their setup at all. Oh, like they did bring an impact grenade in order to open up the top. Try to see if there's anybody running out. Looks like Spexy Poo is... Wait, one of them? Yeah, okay. OG King is droning into strip. Meanwhile, checking out roaming. I'm pretty sure that Quetzal is going to be roaming. And for those of you saying tier 7 stage, I mean, it's the summer league. We usually take it down a notch a lot. It's literally a relaxing tournament for teams that have been in very heavy matches for a little bit. Also, if you wonder why I'll slow down every now and then, that's because I'm also trying to observe at the same time, and that's a little bit difficult in order to only get the right plays, but also figure out what's going on. They're coming in and strip. Interesting. A lot more freeform. It's a lot less serious. That's why we even allow intercollegiate teams, so that people have fun and actually manage to network a little bit between teams, which is usually nice. Opportunity now that most people are still stuck at home. I'm not sure how long that'll be. Anyways, looks like they're gonna go ahead and open into the billiards area with OG King trying to look down. Trying to look down the hallway, try to get a kill. Meanwhile, M Mountain is fighting against Dan K. Dan K does not get his head taken off just yet, but it does get picked back up. I'm not sure what Kaiser's doing here, since most of the most of the attack is over here on Strip, tossing flash grenades down. Reedster's gonna take a little bit of damage there, and we have a small face-off here. I'm pretty sure that's Goyo right there. Oh, still nothing going on. This is a tough gunfight right here, because neither team is willing to put in the and then Kate pushes in, gets the kill onto Queen, and backs off. Doing that, they just want to be able to hold here. There are 26 seconds now. Pretzel takes down Sexy Poo, and Ness takes down Mountain. That from above, and let's take a look at the situation from within Strip. They have the fusers down on Billiards, and Reedster and OG King are going to need to push in at any second now. And Doc does go down. Quetzal gets a kill from above onto Reedster, and it's left to just OG King trying to get the Doc, but this doesn't work out, and he pushes up, starts getting shot, and but the time runs out, and there is nothing he can do. Duke Simp squad getting the frags. Okay. Stop typing. Oh, all right. Oops. Next round goes on to our Duke Simp squad's favor. Coming out pretty well on their end. Not too bad. Oh. Okay, that could be the league's boomer. Yep, I do agree. Be smooth. You will have to fight Quetzal for his boomer status. Quetzal's 6-picking onto Caveira. Not sure I agree, but we'll see where that leads them. They are basement, which means that it does favor a pretty room-heavy comp. Well, not room-heavy comp. A room-heavy strategy where you have at least one roamer off-site trying to flank around. And we did see Quetzal be able to take Vigil upstairs onto Gym and open up the hatch into Billiards and adapt to the fact that Valroant pros were using the Billiards area as an entry point. Valroant pros stalled out there as they weren't able to get the frags that they needed to push into the bar and take site. Anyways, round 3. Duke Simp squad still defending. Pretty good at the moment. Not sure about that, BG. I'm 20. Almost 26. Holy shit. What have I been doing all my life? What? Back to reality. Anyways, you see Valroant pros VP. I'm gonna call him VP. Jesus Christ. Checking what's going on. Sorry, give me a second. If you're wondering where you can, if you can find all of the information about participants, schedule, and other things like that, it's usually up on our website, or if you're looking for the stream schedule, that is up in our Discord. Anyways, round 3 is going along very slowly. Not many conflicts as of yet. OG King and Queen have broken into the secret tunnel, as I call it. Kaiser does take a shot, does get shot, and Queen takes the head off of Kaiser, and now Duke Simp Squad DSS is going to have to adapt around that to the fact that they don't have anybody watching that anymore. Push somebody onto it. And where is Quetzal? Quetzal is upstairs, not really fighting anyone. It doesn't seem like he will be fighting anyone for at least until maybe the last minute or last 30 seconds of the match. Although, however, he does have access to the bar. They peek down onto it. Well, Valroant still trying to get into. Also, if you're asking, Valroant is not a mistyping. They literally spelled it that way, and I will interpret it as such because I believe that's what they wanted. And Nenrage is actually gonna get a headshot here onto. Oh, that's a. Lexi2 gets a PK onto Queen. Quetzal finds and finishes off Lexi2. Now, Oil does see somebody's below him. Trying to get the shot. Is he gonna drop? Oh. Oh, he sees him! Oh, not enough. He has no impact grenades, and the shotgun goes off, and it doesn't work! Register got to push up. Ness takes down OG King, and it's down to just Register. Oh, and Ness picks up another kill. Oh, okay. Going into round 4, Duke's Simp squad held that perfectly despite losing Caveira and despite losing sorry, no, I'm not supposed to be negative towards them. What am I doing? Anyways, Valorant Pros did push a lot into Secret, which was a good move. It actually got them a few frags, a few staggered frags that allowed them to be very sorry, my brain is starting to slow down a little bit after 3 rounds already of me talking really fast for about 15 minutes. Happens to everyone. So Valorant Pros are actually pushing in through the what I call secret tunnel. What I think a lot of other people have much better names for it. And took out at least 2 defenders from the Simp squad, allowing them. Okay, all right. Quetzal's gonna start this round handicapped. Maybe he asked for it. Who knows? And then, feeling confident enough to take site, they pushed in, but unfortunately were flanked from garage, and also were taken down by a few guns that just would not quit getting headshots or body shots. It worked well. It was a good push for a little bit, and that's all she wrote. Going on into round 4. For today, checking out what the strategy is. They have rotation hold from the CCTV area into the garage, suggesting that Kaiser or Enrage are going to be holding up here in order to not allow control of the garage onto the for the enemy team, meaning that we are going to be. We can look. Back if an update. Okay. Right. Just grabbing a second. And he does not know that there is somebody downstairs, and Enrage is now dangerously low on health, and there is somebody there to help him, but it's not going to be enough. I think they're gonna need to. They need a flank to come in, and Denke is gonna actually manage to get the frag onto. Oh, but he gets surrounded by 3 people and tries to go for a frag on Mountain, and it doesn't quite work. Kaiser, however, is gonna be able to get into garage and get somebody up. Oh, but things are a little bit hectic, and from the stairs, OG King gets in reach. Kaiser tries to fight back, is not able to. He's aware that somebody's up on the and gets OG King. 3v2. Duke Simp squad up 1.
Drone activated.
Is Quetzal, Nest, and Kaiser up versus Register and Sfexipoo. Droning out fight at the moment. Gonna lose this shock drone as Sfexipoo pushes back into garage with Register, or not. Seemingly alone. Need to find an angle to push. 1 minute remaining. Oh, and the Kaiser with the angle from Cash gets Sfexipoo, and it's down to Register once again, and Quetzal pushes down with the pistol, getting the kill. Hello, Bonsai.
Hello, Duke.
So, your turn. You can just send the connection request, boy.
Already did.
You already did? Oh, I'm just bad. Where is my
Big
parsec?
wolf.
Accept. We good?
Maybe. I hear things.
You
I
hear
can't tap
things?
in.
Tabbed in.
No, like parsec is broken.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, stand by. We will fix. Quit parsec.
Oh.
Okay, parsec restart. It would not be a day in the life of parsec if we did not fail once. Okay, we're in.
We're in? Alright, cool.
Yes.
Use as many bombs as they can.
And I have to be biased today.
Hmm?
I have to be biased today.
Oh, you have to be Duke Simp Squad?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yep.
So the Duke Simp Squad and the Valorant Pros here, and it looks like it's basically RIT, which is in fact the Duke the Duke Simp Squad. As for those who don't know, RIT is Duke's alma mater.
I'm an alumni of
thus-
RRT.
Yes. The Rochester Institute of Technology.
Rochester? Is that what you just said?
No. Rochester.
It's not the Rochester Institute of Technology, guys.
Yeah. This is how it's going down. But, you know, it's okay. You can be biased against the Duke Simp Squad. I'll be biased against the Valorant.
I'm biased for the Duke Sim Squad. You need to be biased.
I know.
You need to be.
You know what I meant.
Like,
Mountain's just better than everyone else on the other team.
What?
It's just a flat-out fact.
boy, Quetzal will take him in a 1v1 on knife only.
Nah, dude. He'll 1v1 on Rust and win. Easy.
Easy. What about
Easy.
Nuketown?
Nuketown? No one likes Nuketown. Only in zombies.
Excuse me? Nobody likes Nuketown. All right. When are we getting Nuketown for Siege?
I'd play that. Just to see how they pull it off.
Mhm.
But,
Is that
for
Nest? Oh, okay. That's where he was. Okay, I thought
Nest
that.
is having fun inside of Lounge right now, okay? He's lounging around, waiting for the other team to join him inside of the building itself. And I'm kind of surprised, frankly, that RIT is playing on Clubhouse. Reedster, bro. We're watching you. You can't be making these mistakes.
Look, he's a buck main. It's all right. You haven't had the flashbangs for very long.
I mean, I agree with that. I still think it's. Oh, but right as we say that though, Dank taking Queen's head off.
Dan K, not Dank.
No, his name is Dank, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
I will say Dan K correctly. You will say Dank, and we will disagree every single time. That's just how this is gonna go. That's just how this is gonna roll.
That's how it's gonna go?
Yeah, this is how it's gonna go. Yeah.
Sure, bro.
Oh no.
But, man, Spexy Poo getting some damage taken down onto him by what seems to be, I don't know still, but Mountain killed Ness, so I guess that's something. Fire is exploding all around this poor Dan K, as this man says, but it's really dank. You can't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Reedister comes down, barreling towards Quetzal with his gun, and pretty much just cuts him down before he can do anything else.
You can take the frag out of the character, but you can't take the frag out of the player.
And Mountain. Whew, so little health.
Making Dan K's day a little bit less dank with that kill.
Is down to just Kaiser and Enrage on RIT's. Oh, sorry, Dunk took some side. Kaiser's gonna get the headshot onto the IQ. Sexy Poo, but Mountain's gonna pick up Kaiser with very little health and a dream. Who's left? It's Enrage. Enrage is gonna sprint away from that grenade like it's nothing because he's playing Oryx. He probably knows that he's down the last person. It's 30 seconds left. He needs 7 to defuse, and OG King picks up the frag onto Enrage.
Yeah, and some aggressive squatting power coming out there. Probably getting on a little bit of a workout there, as we all know since COVID-19's going on right now, the gyms are closed, so he still needs to get in his body weight workout. And that was definitely what that was. He needs to get those quads back in shape.
Same here. I would be working out at home, but my back, ow, my shoulder blades have been hurting for the past 3 days.
You should get that checked out.
Well, here's the weird thing. The pain went from my neck down into the shoulder blades today, so that's how my week is going.
Sounds like a pinched nerve, sir.
Yes, it probably is. Oh.
Those aren't fun. I've had one in my leg. That was the most most unpleasant experience I've had in my life.
But alas, we will prevail. As it's heading into round 6, Duke's Simp Squad is going to set up a brilliant strategy here. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to analyze what it is at all. And if anybody tells me otherwise that it's not perfect, well then I'm just not listening to you.
I guess that's one way to go about things.
I mean, yeah, I can just ignore all evidence and just say whatever I believe in.
As Adam Savage once said, I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Yes, Adam Savage, the man who actually uses physics to do a lot of things. Very well.
I mean, that's what physics does. It does things.
5 seconds.
I don't know if it does things well. That's debatable.
I mean, they're laws, so you can't really say they're doing things wrong.
Agree to disagree on the laws of the fundamental laws of the universe being good. I would say the law of gravity is a solid 2 out of 10.
I mean, 9.8 meters squared, bro. Meters per second.
Yeah, why can't it just be 10?
Hit the big G.
No, just be 10. Like, there's no point in being 9.8127.
I don't know if that's like an achievement for you, like having
Oh no, I'm pulling the
exact measurements of
I'm
the Earth's
pulling the other
gravitational
numbers completely out of thin air. Like we're
Okay.
Because right now we're just watching Valorant pros break in through CCTV, pre-fire onto the stairs to see if any roamers were trying to get them. Doesn't look like there's anybody though, because pretty much. Oh, okay, that's where that drone is. I was very confused. Looks like they're clearing from the top down. That's probably gonna cost them some time. Not sure. Well, they're gonna see the hatch. Probably they saw Nest roaming up here a little earlier, and so they're just trying to make sure that he's not there anymore. Because Quetzal's hiding out in Strip.
He's also using the nice mirror. Caviera skin.
Why would you bring the drone to Quetzal?
Yeah. He's got to make sure he knows his presence is noted. Like, we see you. Because really, Cav's only as good as so long as she's not noticed.
Well, whatever Duke Simp Squad is attempting, and it is a perfect strategy, I will add every single time I talk about it, is... Oh.
Not a perfect strategy anymore as Reedster takes down Quetzal. Caviera, terrible choice here. Absolutely getting removed from the map there. Just, man, what a god tier 400 IQ play coming out of Reedster there. Honestly, on the level of Fabian IQ, easy.
Oh, and now
right after that,
Nest.
another one of the Duke Simp Squad falls. Nest getting removed by, I believe it was Queen.
Hey, it's still a perfect... Oh, there we go, a headshot from Dan K with only 50 seconds to go, and that's a 3v4, making it even more viable that RIT uses their great strategy. Quetzal and Nest dying was part of the strategy. They took away 145 from the clock from Valroant pros. Oh lord. And
he doesn't know. Oh, he does, but Dank is gonna get the kill on this Spexy Poo. First smoke grenade's gonna go down with 25 seconds left. What a noob, not even using a scope on the shotgun. Just absolute memer out here. Gonna walk through his own smoke grenade with 15 seconds left, not much left to do. Kaiser gets the kill on the Reeds there. They're falling like flies. Kaiser getting another on a mountain. The mountain has now been surmounted. And Hazer quick to end it with Queen losing his life to the Bearing 9.
I would just like to take a second to remind anyone that's watching right now, taking bias on a team during a cast is a faux pas.
We're doing it ironically.
We're doing it ironically because this isn't the main season.
Yeah.
All right.
This is Summer League. It's like the for fun. We're also doing COVID relief with this, so make sure to go down to the support link in the description to go donate towards COVID relief. We're totally memeing here.
Yeah.
If you think either of us are seriously being like, wow, these kids are trash, then
no.
I personally have played against a good portion of the people in this lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And professional integrity aside, like they're good players in general. Like RIT is a good team.
Enrage gets frags, I think.
I mean, I can only play against RIT so many times before.
Oh, we got a physics major in the chat.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know how to feel as a physics major. Well, I mean, we're kind of calling out your entire field on a.
I mean, okay, all right. Let's see. Strong force, stupid law. Why does it need to be strong force? Why can't it just be hard force? Like, go hard or go home. Like, what the hell?
Majorly physical.
Coulomb's law. I mean, I guess that's why I have a job. Thank you. So I guess that one's an 8 out of 10 because I have a job because of it. What other natural laws do I? Okay, no wait.
I mean, there's the uncertainty principle.
The uncertainty principle? Stupid law. Why you gotta be uncertain? Just remove.
Theory,
just remove RNG from life. Jesus Christ, how hard is that? Like, was it good in Team Fortress 2? Then it's not good in real life. Oh, we had the swap. We already had the defense swap.
Yeah, swap came through. Kazar on Monty of all ops.
Oh God, is he wearing?
He's got the bright pink April Fool's one, which I'm actually kind of jealous of. I have the entire outfit but the shield. Life's greatest travesty. But what we do not note is that Quetzal just killed Queen, which is kind of sad, as he has Sledge, who's the most brain-dead operator in the game.
Excuse me, it is the highest IQ operator here, other than IQ. Alright?
Track Stinger's coming out though, I respect it. Trying to pop the opponent's team's tires. Because as you know, if they don't have wheels, they can't move. And I think that logic applies to human beings.
I don't know about that. I think only people in wheelchairs, Bonsai.
Well, you never know. I mean, when you ever heard your high school coach when you're playing soccer or something say turn and burn, I think you could apply the wheels theory.
Okay, alright. Oh no!
Wow, this is... Okay.
That's
okay.
The double! The double from Kaiser because the hole decided that it did not like Valroant like me.
OG King just dropped his crown and tripped over it. I don't know what happened there. Like, that was kind of sad.
Oh,
but you know,
and Mountain's gonna take down Kaiser, and Reapster's gonna take down both Enrage and Ness. Gonna shoot out on towards Quetzal, and nothing else yet, but
proving that Legion is still OP.
I mean, his entire kit. Dan K does pick up the kill on the Mountain. This is a 2v1 with just Reapster left. Once again, Reapster being left as the last one gets the down on to Dan K, and it's down to just Quetzal and Reapster. As things
it's a battle between the brain-dead operators.
Oh my god.
Reedster with 7-2 and 5. The plant is getting faked though. Oh man, what were you doing there, buddy? Went back through the hole. Your buddy just died to a hole. You gotta avoid the holes, bro. Just keeps running and gets domed by Quetzal. Quetzal clearly has the slightly higher IQ.
Okay, the first one I am gonna chalk it up to be a bugged hole.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a bugged hole. There's no sugarcoating it. That was 100% bugged. The second one, I think he turned too quickly and he hit the wall.
I don't think he ever got to the hole. I think that's what happened. He died before he got to the hole.
I think he hit the hole. Sorry, I think he hit the edge of the hole expecting to go in through, and it wasn't there.
but a Cali.
I think he Looney Tunes himself.
Quetzal showing off his wannabe Counter-Strike skills.
Okay.
Never mind, opting instead for something. I don't know what yet. Jackal. So instead of going for a CS:GO Pro impersonation, he's now going for the Foot Sniffer impersonation.
That is one of his most picked attack operators, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jackal's been busted for the longest time, so.
I mean, it's free tracking for no effort at all. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of a trade-off for, like, if you're jackaling, because, like, you need to be close to where they were. And so, like, usually that usually means there's gonna be a chance that they're coming back, but that doesn't translate to the gameplay quite well. you know?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be fair, he isn't like season, what was that, 3 Jackal when he came out and could scan
I think he was a lot
from the bottom
weaker.
of the floor.
Yeah, no, he
Well,
could do
just
that.
scanning through the floors was absurd.
Okay, he could scan through the floors, which was kind of weird how you can find footprints on floor you just destroyed. But
Yeah. He's got that X-ray vision to the past. He's got the time traveling vision.
oh my god. But like
No
he
nitro,
did
super
not have
disappointed.
the same amount of range, and that made him very weak because he had to get right up close and personal to the tracks.
We move carefully.
And it
Honestly, shame on the Duke Simp squad picking a legitimate comp here. God,
they did
how
not.
dare they?
Maverick banned. Maverick is banned.
Yeah.
Forgot that Duke Simple Squad is the one who banned them. Not quite
Also,
sure.
only 3 bans are banned.
Oh,
I don't know if that's a graphical bug, but it does look like there's only 3 bans.
no. That's not a graphical bug. Duke Sim Squad
They just
chose
didn't
not
ban.
to. They didn't ban a defense hub. That's just how it went down.
What a big brain move, honestly.
It's a power move.
Yeah, it's definitely a power move. As to what power we'll see, it could be like one of those power moves inside of Smash when you just scroll all the way down to the power IDO.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be like the ultimate power move where you're just flexing on them, but remains to be seen.
Are you gonna ask me
Already
about?
taking damage.
Are you talking about? Are you gonna ask me about UTK's alias here?
I mean, I can only assume that they're all Valorant pros, best of the game, even though it's been out for like, what, a month?
Oh, I meant, were you gonna ask me about the fact it's misspelled?
Nope. I mean, is that you mistyping things?
No.
Darn.
I am many things, but dyslexic is not one of them.
Yeah, I've seen some of the early announcements.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You...
Dan K taking down Mountain, going full
Unfortunate.
Krakatoa on him, blowing his top off. But it is still even, at least for the moment. It does seem like things will kick off in a second with King B hanging out on a catwalk right now.
Ness is
and
gonna look up
Nest
above.
is-
What? Boy.
Fortunately for him, he is not like the Nest home system, because he is not omnipresent and does not actually know what to do here.
Oh, we're gonna
He's
see.
hanging out. The ping's gonna go through though. Ooh. We'll see him. Oh man, almost loses his own life here though. Quetzal missing. Oh! He gets the Pokeball!
That is a big brain play right
Hollow
there.
Mash, catch him! Taking down Quetzal with that Pokeball, but will get taken down on his own as he does get flashed kind of into oblivion. Does not know which way is up and which way is down, which will cost his life. Still even though, but oh my goodness, a nasty shot coming on a Nest there, taking down Spexy Poo. Ooh, he actually saw the head of the man on stairs and just decides against peeking the first time, I guess. I don't know what happened, but
Well-
he does finish it with a headshot onto Queen.
Okay, if you watch that clip back,
Mhm.
Ness first shoots an alibi Prisma, and then he immediately looks onto the stairs where he sees the hat of the alibi.
He's
But-
like,
But because he just got trained by the darn game to think that that might also be a Prisma, he doesn't shoot because it doesn't move.
I think he just didn't see it.
No, I literally think he's just like, oh, it's not a Prisma.
But the Prisma physically can't go that low. You can't crouch a Prisma.
No, I know you can't put it there, but brain goes derp. Brain.
I mean, I would shoot it regardless, but maybe that's just my boosted behavior. I don't know. If I see something that looks remotely like a head, I'm going to shoot it just to try. Like worst case, I'm tracked for another 3 seconds. Like yes, it's embarrassing to shoot a Prisma in a game, especially when you're getting streamed, because it's like, oh, look at you, you got fooled, haha. But it's better to try. You know, shoot your shot 2020. Quite literally shoot your shot.
Fair enough. I mean, at that point, he had already gotten hit by the Prisma, and
There's
Prisma
literally nothing to
tracking.
lose in that situation.
Yeah, that's true.
One thing I do want to talk about is Spexy Poo unfortunately has a KD of what looks to be a .25.
Hey, we don't judge here, okay?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying I feel ya, brother.
Oh my god. Look, he's playing Legion now. He's gonna get a whole bunch of support points, and that's gonna be great for him. Either that, or he's gonna pop off in the next 3 seconds. Wait, hang on. Why am I the one? Hang on a minute. When did we flip roles?
Mission successful.
God.
I've turned him on his own team.
No. Quetzal's gonna get 15 kills, and there's not even 20 players on the map.
I don't think Quetzal got that many kills in a game inside of the regular season. Like, not to throw shade, but I really don't think so. I don't remember.
Okay, do you know what the main strategy for every single team is?
Spawn peek Quetzal?
Yes.
I know, I was one of the teams that started it.
See? Yeah, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
He trades Reeds.
There it goes.
Reedster trades Quetzal. Oh, that's
man.
the second one! And Rage goes down! Mountain goes down, and
Why are you just staring
Taser.
down a Monty? I have many questions, Reedster. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, he got 2 kills doing that, so that's pretty impressive.
I mean, he did get 2 kills, but it's just like, you were doing so well, and then you stared down a Monty, who can just hip fire you the entire time.
I don't think it was that fire.
I don't think it was either, but either way, you get my drift.
Yeah, I get your drift.
Don't cross, brother. It's not a good idea.
I saw that.
Even netcode was like, I don't know if it's. Oh.
Whoa, that was mean. That was a headshot through the wall, taking down Nest, bringing it 2v3. Monty and Dan K, Taser and Dan K versus Valroant.
Curious to see what Queen's plan is here. He has the shotgun against a Monty, and clearly his plan was not good enough, as he did die, but
Dan
OG
K dies.
immediately trading onto Dan K. So it is a 1v2 for this poor Monty here, and the other team does have a dog, so it's getting more bleak by the second. He does have... Actually, scratch that. Doesn't have diffuser. No idea where diffuser is. Diffuser?
Diffuser?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Oh, okay. There's a moto. Okay.
Oh, what the? Controls messed up.
Ouch.
But we can watch it on the replay. It's okay.
Yep. It's okay. I know exactly what happened. The long angle. The long John angle.
Oh, and the pink uniform definitely did not help right there.
No, not at all. Ah, yes! It is I, Monty, over here! It's like putting up a big neon sign that says, shoot me.
Did you see what Duke Simp Squad's logo is?
It's Slummy, right?
Yeah. I had to veto another one of their... I'm not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
We have production chats for a reason.
Yeah, this is only the only production and Duke Simp Squad know what was first submitted as their logo. And
burn it. That's all I'll say. Burn it.
Be careful with jokes, people, because sometimes they go too far. Anyways, you're currently on match point still for Duke Simp Squad.
No.
This is VP's pick, by the way. BT dubs. Which means that this isn't looking too good. Because they need a run back of 4 straight rounds in order to win this.
What I will say though.
Oh wait,
these
they
are
can't.
some tossy picks.
I'm dumb.
There is no OT. You made the rules yourself. Come on now.
Yes, I know. I forgot math. They need 3 rounds.
Computer engineer can't do math.
Excuse me? Computer engineer?
Programmer.
Electrical engineer, sir.
Sorry.
I know exactly how your computer shocks you if you open it up and stick your hand inside of it.
Oh, you're talking about the $1,000 shock right there.
My power supply is probably $300 shock, but yeah.
I mean, if you have static electricity in your computer, you have bigger issues to worry about, such as borking everything and everything.
No, that's how you... Haven't you heard of overvolting everything, including the case? What
I
the?
don't know why you want to do that, but Quetzal apparently getting a little saucy there. Showing that Amaru isn't total garbage. Not sure what kill he got, but
He got a kill
clearly
of
he killed
a.
Mozzie.
Yeah, he got a roamer over here in the bathroom.
Oh, poor Mozzie.
Yep.
At least he's right next to the bathroom, so he could flush his crap performance on that round. But you know, unlucky. The thermite kill. Oh man.
We just watched like a drone
We went
do a
from bad
run
to
by.
worst.
Oh, that angle was just. Oh, that was an.
All you saw was poor Queen. He was trying to bandage the wall, and then mean old Dan K came in with a thermite charge.
I think he was so close to actually getting the trick off too. What the hell? Oh, is that
He's already in, brother. I don't know what you're shooting at.
Oh, and then
Gets the one through the wall, but Quetzal shuts him down, showing that Amaru is okay to a certain extent.
That was
Long angle. Poor Svexy's actually trapped in here. He just doesn't know it yet.
Oh, he is. Here
Does have
comes.
one peak. That's an Eon. That's a Gemini though. So you have gotten yourself 30 points. Cool. Not much else.
10 points.
Might see a little bit of a never mind. Kaiser just does not give a flying heck about what's going on. Nitro gets Quetzal. He's probably a little bit tilted about that. That's the second round in a row he's gotten nitroed. And then we got Monty hanging out here. Goya with the TCSG 13.
Oh, this
Ain't
is a
gonna do
bad
much.
matchup. This is a bad matchup for Monty having a TCSG right there. Like,
Yeah.
you would rather. I would rather have an automatic weapon with at least 20-30 bullets in it than this. Ooh.
See, you say that, but then it's gonna be like, what I see right here is Reester's gonna peek the heckle out of this, and it's gonna he's gonna turn left, he's gonna see the feet, he's gonna get the first one, maybe, yep, or he's just gonna fall through the floor. It's okay, he has 20 seconds, but Monty's gonna get a little aggressive, so it is a 1v1 now, but, I mean, it takes about 5 seconds to get up there, he has no time. He's probably just gonna go for frags. KD is everything in this situation. Wrong place, unfortunately. Will he fall through a second time? Wrong angle, and we'll get taken down by Iana.
Enrage getting that headshot on Reeser as he tries to run out to see if he can grab the last frag, even hip firing just to see if he can get anything, and it does not work out. That's gonna be the first map going to the Duke Simp squad.
Yep, and apparently Jackal's sniffing your feet according to chat.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, okay. They're gonna go for the 5-minute break, and we're just gonna have a little powwow here. Actually, let me just what I gotta play Valorant.
Gotta play Valorant. He's gotta get to Immortal grind.
You guys can 4v5 us. We've never played Theme Park. Oh lord.
Yeah, Theme Park is still trash. I can confirm.
All right. What operator do you want?
What operator do I want? Let's go with the ever so clean and fresh Mr. Clean, known as Warden.
Wait, what? How is Warden Mr. Clean?
He is fresh as hell. Do you see his style?
Excuse me, if anybody
His
on
fresh
the
pressed
Siege,
threads?
if anybody is on the Siege cast and is yummy like Mr. Clean, that is... No, I can't even say it because Pulse isn't that hot. Never mind. But it should be Pulse. Because they're both bald. If anybody can pull off a Mr. Clean cosplay, it's Pulse. Nobody else.
Bro.
What?
No, it's...
Warden cannot pass off.
I'm not saying he is. He is just the fresh prince of Siege, bro. He has the most style in all of Siege.
Big disagree.
You cannot convince me otherwise. He is the cleanest operator in Siege, despite being utter trash mechanically.
Hey, he's meta.
He's meta only because Ying had 4 Candelas. That is the only reason he was meta. Like, don't get me wrong, I love to play Warden, but God is he useless.
I have a counter. Kaid.
For whatever reason, Kaid gives me mad Mr. Pringles vibes.
Is it just the mustache?
It might be. I don't know. I will say I am very jealous about how trimmed and proper his beard is. Also, just his beard in general, because I can't grow a full beard.
I
But
mean, if you,
that's my struggle.
I mean, if you compare it to Oryx, I mean, what are we looking
Oryx
at?
is just weird to me. He has everything but the mustache.
Yeah, here's the thing: some men can't grow mustaches.
I know, I'm one of them. Please tell me more about my life struggle.
I don't know. I feel like okay, so no, we still have 2 minutes. We still have 2 minutes. We still have 2 minutes. Can we talk? Can we talk about Goyo's haircut?
He's got that fresh fade, bro.
I don't. That's not a fade. That's just like he took a machine and just put a line on it. Look at
Style,
that,
bro.
That's not a style.
It's a style.
It just looks like he had an accident with the razor.
If we really want to talk about an accident with a razor, we can talk about Capcan real quick, bro.
What? Is that why he?
That's
wears
why he covers his face, man. Where's the face mask?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's like an uncoat. Nope. Every single one of his skins have him covered with.
He had a terrible shaving accident in his early years when he first learned from his papa, and he just never could recover. That's why he wears the mask. No one cared who I was until I pulled on the mask.
Why did Siege just unequip all of my? All right.
Luchadore.
I have the. All right.
I will say, I don't know if any of you play Ghost Recon or anything like that, but the Wildlands crossover between Siege and Ghost Recon was trippy.
Was it now?
It had Twitch, Valkyrie, and Caveira. And it was basically Cav went rogue because someone stole, I think, her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Or her brother went off on a revenge mission. I can't remember which. So she went AWOL, and you had to work with Valkyrie and Twitch to go get Cav and be like, yo, chill. You can't just go around running around Bolivia killing everybody. It's not like Ghost Recon isn't doing that to begin with, but you know.
Fair enough.
Potato. And the models were actually really fluid, but like Twitch didn't sound French at all.
Big Alright, Duke Simp Squad is ready.
I don't know if they had. I honestly don't know if they had the same voice actor in Siege and then in Wildlands. I don't know.
I mean,
but yeah.
Okay.
Hibana, what's my name? Hibana.
Well, we are going to be starting off with the second map. Theme Park.
Yeah, between the Duke Simp Squad and the Valroant Pros. Sorry, I have to pronounce it as I see it. And as everyone knows, casters suck at pronunciations. So it's only fitting that I get both the misspelled team and then the DAP squad. The two casts I've done for Summer League so far, I've had ABC, D, and EDAPs. And then I've had the Valroant Pros. The only thing that could have made it worse was Valroant Pores.
Trust me, I've already been complaining enough that my tongue is getting set. Monty's gone.
Monty's gone, apparently. They decided today was not the day they go eat shields once more. And unsurprisingly, we see that ban as Kaiser was kind of a beast on it. But, you know, ban coming through. Jackal apparently just didn't want that either. Decided that after the workout today, no one wants to get exposed to the foot sniffer.
I mean, okay, it's better to ban Jackal on a map you don't know than a map you know, because if you don't know the map and you just get
scanned by Jackal and you just get wrecked because you don't know where to run. It's like you could be in the biggest room in the map, you get scanned by Jackal, you have no idea where to go. And Legion, I don't know if these bans are target bans or if they just didn't want to deal with it. This is like well, you know what? It was annoying last game, and I don't know what to ban. Let's ban that. It's like the solo queue bans. Where either that or you're like the only person who banned because the rest of your team doesn't want to actually vote.
Is this the first time we've seen Theme Park on stream?
I believe so, because it's brand new to summer since we were on the old rules for regular season. Before Newrigan and Theme Park were put in. Which, by the way, Theme Park is an interesting map because of Throne Room specifically, because there's so many different ways that can go poorly. So many different ways.
It's like a boat with a lot of leaks.
Yeah, because basically the way that throne room works is you have 2 walls that are immediately destructible on either well, 3.
Mm-hmm.
3. Final answer.
Hopefully,
And
only
we will
3.
see. Apparently, Kazler just decided, you know what? You took my 1 shield. I'll counter with a 2nd. Goes for the more cancerous option here.
There's
Blitz.
no
Also known
stopping.
as Johnny Sins.
There's no stopping Blitz. Sorry, there's no stopping Kaiser and the shields on attack.
Also, you cannot convince me otherwise, but Alibi looks dead ass like Sidney Crosby.
Attackers need to
I do not know who that is, and I will be very frank about it.
Professional ice hockey player for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, okay. All right. The women's team? Wait, no.
No.
Oh, that's a guy.
Yeah. Pittsburgh Penguins. NHL team.
NHL team.
Yes.
NHL
As far as I'm aware, the NHL is all men.
How do you know?
I follow it?
But how do
don't know how
you
to word
know
this
that they
differently.
don't know that somebody's not a guy?
I mean, live your life how you want to live, I guess. I'm confused. I don't know where this is going.
It's not going anywhere. I'm just making you confused about yourself and your and the
Okay.
information that you have access to.
Yeah. Duke out here confusing me on an existential level, making me question my life. I'm out here. Hit me with the Pepe hands.
Anyways, we're going on into round 1 with this fabulous 5-man stack pushing up onto the main entrance to castle. Pushing towards throne room. Probably the strongest side on Key Park? Yeah, that is regularly known. I always question what the hell is going on here when people reinforce the dragon wall, because I don't understand that. Why do that?
Cause you can get a nice angle from behind, I guess. I don't know. Or like it cuts off. There's a reason. I'm just not big brain enough to know it. But that is 1 thermite charge down. Spexy, putting the no-no on that. Quetzal will try again though. Let's see if it works. Unfortunately has failed as he has lost. Oop, Spexy, it's still going, brother.
Oh, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for that wall. Queen's gonna get the head. Oh, Queen's gonna get Quetzal and gonna get.
Oh,
Spexy
no.
gets Kaiser back. Mountain gets Dan, Cade, and Enrage and Nest are left on the Duke Simp squad, having to push on their own. As I said, Throne Room is a very strong site.
Apparently their thirst is not strong enough here. Getting taken down pretty quickly. Just absolutely removing the other team from the map right now. It is a 4v2 right now with Enrage and Nest being the 2 remaining people for the Duke Simp squad.
G King does see
so far,
Nest.
nothing. Yeah, he does see him, but I don't know if he cares too much. Will get taken down by the pea shooter. Unfortunate for him, that is the 2nd man on his own team to fall to that, giving the double to the arguably the weakest gun in the game behind the and immediately Enrage gets his head taken off by the 416C, which is not a weak gun by any stretch of the imagination.
Enrage unfortunately giving away his position by shooting the Alibi Prisma in a moment where he needed to have every advantage possible to win with his dream, and it just was not possible.
He shot a shot and it was a misplaced shot. It was unfortunate.
He was surrounded from above and he was surrounded in front. Ow. Shit. Pinched nerve. Ah.
No.
Ow.
But there is an upside to the situation.
Mhm.
The Duke Simp squad is getting noticed. They're technically getting noticed by their senpai.
Oh my god.
Because they are simps for you, and you are sitting here giving them attention. So I guess it's paying off in the end. The simp was successful, y'all. You heard it here.
I need a button. I need a button that like counts how many times we said that word. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know if it's safe for work to say that word.
I don't know. We'll find out eventually.
But I mean, I guess if Twitch hits us with something, we'll know. But like, I think Twitch has their hands already full with the whole DMCA thing.
We'll see.
We'll
Basically
see.
what we're saying. I mean, I can say the DSS, but that just sounds weird. Because then it just sounds like someone's getting dissed, but they have no I because they didn't use their I messages.
I was thinking it's just like the evolution of the DS.
DSS, it's the DS small.
Oh,
the DSXL.
I would call it the dual screen special. It just like has like 2 more screens, and that's what's
a
special
lot of
about
things
it.
just clicked for me just now about why they called it the DS.
Really? Are you serious?
Dude, it's... You know, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, and I don't claim to be.
Oh my god. Alright, alright.
Last time I touched the DS was literally high school, and it's been a minute since then.
The shoulder continues to bite as the round goes on. You can feel the pain of everybody getting shot because it's like I keep getting shot in the... No, I don't know what it's like to get shot, so never mind. I'm gonna stop right there. Because if you've been shot before, it's probably pains a lot. Probably pains a lot. Okay. Right.
Yeah, I mean... English is meh overall, who cares?
No, that wasn't even English. That was like me reverting back to like Portuguese conjugation or some thing, and it's just letting the sentence construction take over for that. And Register is really adamant about keeping this room away from the attacker's nest. Is looking into it. Register backs up into a corner. I think he's ready to shoot out whatever happens here.
Channeling the Gandalf style of Roamer School, where you just say "you shall not pass" and holds an angle until he dies. But oh my goodness, Free Fire almost kills him, but Mountain gets a kill on the Dan K, taking one down inside of Valroant Pros. Gets one, Queen with another, Svexy with another. It's kills galore. 2v5 now. All these headshots coming in. So clearly, Duke Simp Squad has no mind to play this round. As 3 of them have already been removed from the game. But we'll get one. Oh, never mind. It's still Valorant Pros taking out another mind of this team. But the Pokeball comes out. But Queen just does not give a flying heckle as he just takes down the remaining mind of Duke Simp Squad. And will show that it sometimes all aim, no brain is viable.
That was a hellful of a round. Duke Simp Squad still managed to not get any... Well, okay. So, they're defending first on Theme Park. A map that most people haven't really played.
But back to the game chat that said they've never played this map before.
Here's the thing. If neither team has played a map before, it's going to go to the defense for most of the rounds. Because it's much easier to sit on site than it is to have to figure out where you are and where you want to attack from. There's a lot more thinking that needs to go into that. And like you said, you know, there's 3 ways you got to get into. You can get into, for example, Throne Room.
Oh man. Oh man.
But if you don't have like a counter strategy that, you know, for example, that bandit trick, if the Duke Simp Squad hadn't actually managed to open the wall, I don't think there was much else that they could have done other than either go around or have to go in through the very, very narrow doorways, because there's no counter strat to it yet. I'm kind of glad that Theme Park is in the meta because it forces team to come up with new strategies. Honestly, the old map pool...
Bring back Ying.
The old map pool, I'm sorry, but was getting really stale really fast.
You know, I just had a mildly shower thought moment just now. What if the observer is actually just watching a little diorama just unfold in front of them? Like, Siege is just the one big diorama piece for some 8th grader who is, like, you know, like how you make dioramas.
Why are you Super Smash Brothers meleeing this?
I don't know. But you know how, like, in elementary school and middle school or primary, for some of you people who may be from outside of the United States, what if this is all just an elaborate, like...
Okay, I have another theory.
Diorama.
I have another theory. And this is, like, I think a popular online theory, that this is actually just a simulation. This is all just a simulation. And the entire time, all these rounds are just a computer going over who would win when, and figuring it out.
But if this is if you know, if you buy into the whole like we're all in the Matrix in general, Is this a simulation within a simulation? So is it Simception?
I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh my god. Lord. What is he doing? He's shooting across. Has
He
an
really
angle.
wants that drone.
Well, I think he just has a really long angle into over there.
It's definitely for the
Like,
angle, but
doesn't-
there was a drone there.
But that angle just hits over here? Yeah.
Yeah, basically if anybody from the Duke Sim Squad walks into that hallway, they're gonna have to answer with a heavy-duty slug round from the TCSG-13.
I mean, it's already been nerfed to like 50 damage.
I mean, it still hurts.
It
It's
still
a slug
hurts.
round.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt, cause like it's still like a beast at getting headshots.
It'll still put a dent in your day, let's just put it that way.
Oh, he stopped looking at it.
Oh,
Wait.
Sexy Blue gets the first kill on the Dank with quickly OG King following up.
Oh, come
On the
on.
Nest.
Oh, come
Duke's Sim
on.
Squad getting absolutely dismantled here. And walks in front of the hole, will take a little bit of damage, but Quetzal quickly trades, showing that his team does still have some ability to shoot. Quickly gets almost taken down by the TCSG, who is kind of just hanging out there still. I don't know if they just didn't call it out, but they do have the back wall open, and Quetzal gets taken down with a headshot from the slug shotgun. I hesitate to actually call it a shotgun because it's basically a DMR, and I think everyone's come to the common sense on that. But so far it is just Valorant pros putting on a clinic despite playing a mech game.
Oh,
Goyo is literally invisible for me.
that makes sense.
15 seconds left.
Well, the wall was kind of broken in a weird way, but continuing on.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, there was an invisible operator glitch for a little bit. I think.
Mhm.
What was it? Parabellum. Yep, but OG King just hitting them with the mow down. Not much else to say about that round. Apparently Goyo is just, his camo is too good. Just no one on the Simp squad can see him. Maybe it's because they only have eyes for Duke,
Mhm.
but who knows. So how does it feel, bro? How does it feel to have an entire squad of college-age men simp for you?
No.
Mountain.
Oh my god.
At least Mountain listened. There's something.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
That was almost really bad.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We all
Oh,
went to
they went to
Valorant.
plant barrel. Oh my god.
Plant Valorant.
Play Valorant. And what do you think of Valorant?
I personally think it's. I take issue with its anti-cheat. I won't go fully into how I feel about it.
Same. So
Due to the fact that we
that's
do
it.
have sponsors.
That's it. Our discussion is
Speaking
done.
of sponsors,
Yep. Go ahead.
if you all haven't known, for our wonderful summer league, we do have 3 sponsors. Our sponsors for this wonderful spring season are going to be Corsair. They are a great peripherals company as well as some computer part company, helping us out with some of the giveaways as well as the prize pool from actually the spring league. And also followed up by our returning sponsor, Rogue Energy, which brings us a wonderful lineup of energy drinks in powder form, which you all can mix up in your little mixer cups. I'm not cool enough to have one, so there's that. But if you all want, go on to Rogue Energy, put out your entire order of whatever you want, use code CEA for 10% off at checkout. You'll be glad you did. And then following up, we got What's New.gg, which is actually one of the 2 new sponsors in addition to Corsair that came in on this just past spring season. They are a apparel company that we're actually, as CEA, running merch through. And you can go check out their merch, and we got some pretty dank mouse pads on there, which are pretty dope. And yeah, just want to say thank you all to our sponsors making this possible. And again, if you want to donate to help COVID relief, go down, scroll down in your Twitch stream. There's a little support us panel. Go hit that. Any and all donations during the stream will go towards COVID relief.
Third one was initiation office.
Mm-hmm. I think. Third one was bunk.
Oh, third one was bunk.
Yes.
That matters. That matters a lot.
Yeah. That's why you always had the stream picked up on the second screen.
Mm-hmm.
2 screens OP. If you don't have a second monitor, I feel sorry for you. Just gave up on trying to type it.
Okay, just checking teams are ready.
Are you ready to rumble?
Alright, here we go.
Both teams have hit the R for ready. You're getting back into the game. Hopefully Goyo does not have next gen camo with that optical camo, but we shall see either way. It is round 4, which means that Duke Simp Squad has to do something to get back in this, because it is currently 0-3 right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, we're seeing Sophia Thermite, Jaeger, Rook, Goyo, Albi, and Bandit from the side of Valroant pros. I think Reedster is like a Blaze, Blaze main on Valorant? I don't. If you're going
You
for
can
the
tell
fire.
me all these cool things, and I don't understand a lick of what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure that whatever name of characters I say from the other game, they're going to be unequivocally wrong, so I'm going to stop talking about it. I don't know enough.
All I know about Valorant is from what I've watched of Cloud9 play it, so...
Okay. Alright, then let's talk Siege. So, when is Pro League
Got
back
Buck
again?
coming back. Huh?
When is Pro League?
Dude, I have no idea.
Pretty sure it should be back.
Soonish.tm.
Because I know, because I've been hearing about the Challenger League
Yeah, those
qualifiers.
those happened.
Um,
It was interesting.
Mhm.
I'll say that much. As a
Mhm.
participant, it was interesting.
Oh, you were a participant. What
Yes,
your...
I was with
Mhm.
Cherish, Taco, Eraser Rain, and Adanu.
Danu. Alright.
Yeah.
How was that?
We got one round. We won one and then lost the second because the second team was significantly better than us. They were an actual, team,
Mm-hmm.
not 5 guys who were like, "Oh, you want to go see the local balls?" Sure. I hadn't played Siege in like a month and a half. Do you want to do Seahawk Walls? Sure. I'll do it, bro.
No problem. Oh, that poor
When
thing.
they open it up and then give like 512 spots, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get the Weekend Warriors.
Yeah, and that's what happens. It's an open tournament, open
Yep.
quals, so
It
anybody
was
can.
fun nonetheless. It was interesting because HUD was on normal settings.
Hmm.
We didn't do it, but
All right. So for those of you that don't know, every single player right here, even in Summer League, is using Pro League HUD, and that's something set up by the flashbang's coming out. That is something set up by the game in customs. And the idea, oh Jesus, they just terminated. They just wanted to terminate whoever was on that spot.
yeah, they were gonna burn the ADS and make sure nothing was stopping them from getting that wall. That was 6 flashbangs and I believe 2 nades.
It looks like Queen is not going to give up this spot, as he also has to protect Spexipu, and that was a very good grenade thrown.
Only 1 nade.
That was a very good nade, because if he had stayed there, Queen, he would have been gone.
Yeah. Drone is coming out, but right now they're just posting up the barrels right now. And Rage gonna get the opening kill on the Reeds. They're taking him down. The only man who had really a chance of getting a flank off on this, but Queen just doesn't care. Alibi is apparently in his blood with double kill quickly onto Kazar and Dan K.
It's because we looked away. As soon as we looked away from Queen, he grabs not only 2 kills, but also a down.
He is repping the TP though. He does have the TP charm, but Mountain quickly avenging his teammate. Apparently they decided that, you know what, Reedster died, it's time to pop off. Gotta avenge your fallen comrade with quickly just making a clean sweep of the rest of RIT. RIT looks kind of shooketh right now.
Simp squad just not making what?
Oh no.
Back shot.
Oh no.
Back shot. Can we get Valroant cheat on in here? Back shot.
5 HP.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense even with the
He was very low.
he was so very
I
low.
think he might have actually resisted.
Oh lord.
I don't remember, but he did definitely have very, very low HP.
Okay, but you see what I mean about this being a new map, right? Like we're going to every single defense site, and there isn't really a plan of attack other than stack up and open the wall.
Yeah.
And then
Stack up, boys.
and then that's just leaving them very open to get flanked, and that's not their fault. That's just what happens when you.
It's just how it be, bro.
That's just how new maps be.
You know. It's gonna be a long one tonight, I think, unless Dig Simp Squad figures out what the heck they're doing. I feel like this might be the 7-0.
Possible. Well, that depends on whether or not they can take at least one round here, because at some point the team is gonna adapt to what's happening. I feel like Duke Simp Squad at this point is just going to maybe split up. Because
I mean, clearly they gotta fix something, as they are not putting on even a slight
they don't have
showing
blitz
on this
anymore.
map.
They put Kaiser on the sledge.
5 seconds to go.
So,
Nah, bro. This is Europa Universe. Europa
Attackers
Universalis.
have to locate a bomb and defuse it.
what about it? A Clash Royale.
They're trying to figure out what game this is. They're tied between Clash of Clans and Clash Royale.
I hate that game.
Diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have the bomb.
Come on.
Now I'm just curious why his dad hates that game. Like, more than anything, why does your dad hate that game?
What's OG King doing? Is it?
He is
he's-
watching that hatch as if it's going to rematch video. But,
Actually, I find it interesting that they're not really bringing any Mozzies on UTK's side, because like if you know that both teams don't really know the map very well. Oh my god! And that's gonna be Mountain getting a kill onto Kaiser. Because if you know,
and he does have the dock, so he will get stemmed right back up.
mm-hmm.
So basically, a net gain is nothing. He will use the second dock stem, bring him to about 96, let's call it.
This is gonna pop into arcade, and we're gonna take a look at what's around him. Reedstar's still holding the hallway with that ever devilish ECSG.
This setup right here is, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, okay, alright, I can explain it. Where is it? I cannot see things. Okay, there it is. So the point is, you want to make it really hard to come in through there
Bomb located
as
by
much as
attackers.
possible, to the point where you make them choose whether or not to push it through it. Because I assure you that even if you are able to the first time... Oh no.
Oh,
didn't-
that sure didn't get blown up by the wall. That's actually pretty pog.
that was a very good timing on there.
Yeah. One taps. They're gonna be for one taps. But I don't know if I agree with how aggressively he's peeking this. So far hasn't cost him his life, but will maybe change in the next couple seconds
no.
as the dock is getting flamed out.
He's not
Chooses
taking
to
damage.
give a dang, I guess. He's not taking damage, so he's clearly the flame arrow has not done what it needed
Wait,
to.
he's not even in the room.
Yeah, he's in control right now, which means he has the long boy angle.
Wait,
And,
wait.
immediately
Did he
gets
have
knocked
a
off.
rotation? No.
I
What?
think he walked to the door. Reedster getting the kill with the DMR, flashed into oblivion. He has no idea where he is. But Mountain didn't get a kill in between there. Reedster gets traded though, so it is almost a equal game. But Sphyxy will answer, and yeah, just things not going their way here as we come to a 5-0 lead for the Valroant pros. As that was actually kind of filthy. I'm not gonna lie.
It just keeps happening. The squad's picking spots where to open up, and then doesn't know how to capitalize on the angles of it. And the fact that the enemy defending has been sitting here the whole time, just thinking, if I sit here, I have a pretty good view of that, and I have a pretty good view of that. They're like doing geometry homework while the Simp Squad needs to figure out, you know, where to
Geometry.
where to deliver their stuff.
Geometry gives me headaches. Only class I've ever failed.
Would you like to build a rhombic dodecahedron?
I believe that's a 26-sided die.
I don't know.
Protect your bombs from
Okay, cool. Neither of us know. He just threw out a big word, and I guessed. I was hoping for some validation, but thank you for shooting down my hopes and dreams yet again.
You know how we were talking about Adam Savage earlier today? What the?
Here. Gathering around the Rook armor.
You know how we were talking about Adam Savage earlier? He released a video today where he was building a rhombic dodecahedron, and it's the only reason that term is in my head right now. That's it.
So you didn't even want to like look at the video and tell me what it actually was?
I didn't count the sides. At all.
10 seconds
Because
remaining.
dodeca means 20, so...
Like 12 sides, 20 faces, so... But it should just be a 20-sided die, not 26-sided.
I don't know. Roll a d20 for perception.
I would like to instead roll the fate dice. No, not the fate dice. God, what do they call it? What do the Genesis
Boss
people
die?
call it? No, the ow, fuck. My shoulder. Ah,
My shoulder, my back.
ah. It's like spasming out now. Oh. That's not good. Oh, Jesus. This is awful. How do people live with this?
Leave. Medication.
Vacation. Right.
Last I checked, most people who have chronic back pain are on some type of pain medication.
Fair. Again,
More
Reitzer
than
here.
likely morphine.
Reitzer once again here with the long angle onto the other side of the floor. From Cafe. Ever a point of contention here for...
Shoot, brother, shoot!
That's reinforced!
Bomb located by
Why is it
doesn't
reinforced? Because
matter.
that would have been... Oh, because I guess that gives the attackers a better angle than him.
I mean, that is a site that they would walk into.
Taser's gonna go ahead and open into B. We've opened up a big angle. As Enrage has picked up the Blackbeard. Going to get at least one round here. And down goes Fexy Poo. That shield actually coming out to help him there. Oh, Mountain trying to finish the kill here, but just not gonna find it.
Oh.
Breaks the shield on the Blackbeard. OG King picks up Nest. And Enrage is gonna pick up Queen. And down goes
Oh no, that's
Quetzal.
Diffuser.
And K gonna be left to just Enrage and Kaiser. Still fighting that
Blackbeard
angle.
Has no shields left. So he is kind of just hanging out here in the unfortunate situation that Blackbeard mains often find themselves once they have no more shields, and that is that they actually need to aim.
Where the hell is Reedster? Oh,
He's hanging out in arcade.
Enrage is joining the site for Kaiser. Kaiser is trying to see if Reedster is in cafe. Doesn't seem like it, but does find him in arcade instead. And that's gonna be it for the surprise flank at the end of the round. Instead, 20 seconds.
Unfortunately, there he did not have an additional corner to resume his game, so had to go down, drop down. But it is a 2-on-2 right now, and quickly turned into a 1v2 with OG King kicking down Kaiser. And what they don't know is he's actually still in that room, and will go down to OG King B on the dock duty, or actually Rook duty this time.
Oh, okay. I can see why they were very aggressively peeking the Blackbeard that whole time. I didn't even realize he was wearing a big red uniform the whole time.
He's Santa Beard.
Santa Beard.
Santa Beard.
Oh, on to match point at the moment.
Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yes, tomorrow's Thursday.
Okay.
It is very fortunate. It is Thursday. The week is almost over, and I will be
Yep.
enjoying my time on the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Sipping whiskey, I think.
I'm gonna have birthday dinner, and
Happy birthday.
thank you. It's actually today, so it's timely.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks, man. Got a birthday cashed in today, even though I didn't know I was gonna get one.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
Got asked to do the cast, and I was like, well, it is my birthday, so probably not. Also have to wake up tomorrow at some point. But did not know you were going to be solo casting, otherwise I would have said yes.
Oh, okay. That's alright. We've managed so far.
Yep.
Time permitting, you might go to sleep early.
As of this point, it doesn't seem like soon,
that
as we have hit the side swap with a 6-0 lead for Valroant Pros.
depends. Do you think I'm right about defense on this map right now?
I think personally I have gotten destroyed on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just in the span of a single game.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that it's going to depend heavily on the fact about how well Simp Squad can hold down these walls, as the walls basically, especially for throne room, are the key to actually getting into the site, because otherwise you're gonna have a terrible time actually getting into sight. I think that you can pretty much tell how a round is going to go for at least throne room based upon if you open the walls or not, because there's just so many bodies that you have to throw at very, very close openings. Like the other openings into the site are through Dragon and then what I'm affectionately calling Drug Hall. And that's even at like Bracket right there, that little tiny room where there's 2 doors. It's not that one to the right. Left. That one.
Ah, yes, connector.
Connector.
Yeah.
And that there, you can get shot from both sides. So no matter how you peek that, you're probably gonna get mowed down upon going through the door. And then Dragon's never a good option. So
This
like,
site, this site is problematic for the attackers so much.
Yeah. Like if you can keep the walls closed, you're gonna win the round more than likely. But I mean, does entirely depend on how they're playing this side. If you have like 4 roamers, then I have nothing to say to you.
Wait, do they even have a hard breach? They don't have a hard breacher.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so their only choice is to try and push in some way. So the
Remember
only reason
how
they
said opening walls is the key to winning this site?
Yeah. So they can't open the walls at all. Instead, Dan K is going to pick up a nice shot onto Reedser here. Can't tell a nice shot because I didn't see it.
You actually just caught the beginning of it. It was Reedster turning around and seeing Dan K walking through Drug Lab. And then you swapped. And taking down Mountain, so there is a comeback, but OG King trying to make a stand for his team, taking down Enrage with a little bit of lead ahead. But immediately gets traded from Dan K getting his 2nd kill of the round, and now it's all up to Svexipoo, and we actually do have a disconnect on the side of Valroant Pros. Probably wanted to go play some Valorant.
Svexipoo is good.
Svexipoo does have a chance here, I think, as long as, because he has 25 seconds left and 2 people are on the left side. There is a hole in the wall, but I don't know if he has diffuser, so...
He does have diffuser.
He does, so that's a plus. There is a wide open hole in that wall, and he does see it. And I don't foresee it going any differently than it did.
Oh, shotgun!
Yep. Applying the bold tactic of rock, paper, scissors, shotgun to win that round. Not even with the skin, what a noob. All of these rehosts just making everything go ever so smoothly. And I can tell that this is on a central server, so blame central servers.
This is actually Eastern.
Really? And they still have 40 ping.
I
guess I'm just spoiled living where I live because I always have 9. The server is no joke 15 minutes from my house.
That is fairly spoiled. That is
Yeah.
extremely
It's the
spoiled.
same with Counter-Strike too. Like when old Counter-Strike servers were still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think matchmaking servers were about the same distance from my house. I actually had one point where I actually had one ping in Counter-Strike. And I had the entire lobby asking if the server was at my house, and I of course said yes. But it was kind of funny because my ping dropped down to 1. It's like, how are you getting LAN ping on an online match? Please explain this to me.
I don't know. I think it's just the infrastructure is there and the infrastructure is good. But down servers there, no?
Yeah. I mean, where I live is essentially server farm central. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you were to EMP the area where I live, you would take out the entire network infrastructure of the entirety of the eastern seaboard. That's just factual information.
I don't think you should be putting that kind of military information on the internet there,
I
buddy.
don't even think it's military information. I think it's like if you take a drive down anywhere in my area, you'll just see massive warehouses.
Fair enough. See how fast I can get this done.
Like, I think it's very obvious what a server farm looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of has 2 massive air conditioning units on the outside of it. Because for those of you who haven't been in a server room, it is ice cold.
If you're not on the heat exhaust part.
Yeah, if you're like in where the servers are, it is ice cold.
7.
Like you will straight up catch IT workers in there with parkas on.
These don't matter because we just flipped. So no sites are locked except for the throne room just now, where it's a blue win on the room. Okay. Wait, let me check one last thing. Where the heck? What the? I'm gonna theme park. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. We're now just waiting, and we'll be going into intermission for a little bit while we wait. No. Have
The
everyone?
histories in America won the war. Also, fun fact for all of you science nerds out there:
Hmm.
water vapor is actually one of the strongest greenhouse gases.
Ah. His internet
Wouldn't
went
think it
out.
would be, as being literal just water vapor. But apparently it's really bad, and especially in the layers of the atmosphere where precipitation doesn't occur, so anyone except the troposphere.
So you know that. You know why?
Just heats up and causes heat.
It just it's because water is like one of the highest latent heats, and like so it like it. No, I'm stupid. This isn't about latent heat. It's about the fact that the water that is like an infrared. No,
I am by no means an expert in thermodynamics. I'm just putting that out there.
it has to hit like the resonant frequency or some crap about the
Resonant
molecule.
frequency? We're getting into acoustics now?
Well, every single molecule has a resonant frequency, and you
Yes,
can.
that's why you can sing.
Well,
in the
okay.
Greek
Do you know?
class.
Do you know how chemists identify like the concentration of a chemical and like its variance?
No.
So each one has like a slightly different weight and resonant frequency and things like that. So one of the things that they
Well, I know
do.
the weight one, obviously, because periodic table of elements. How many protons and neutrons? I think neutrons are the ones that carry weight. Yes.
Hmm.
'Cause electrons are essentially weightless.
Game's a little low. I'm gonna turn up the volume in just a second. I don't remember how a mass spectrometer works anymore.
It sounds cool, and I hear it a lot from the TV shows I watch, but I don't know what it does.
Okay. All right. We gotta turn on the sound so we're able to hear what's going on. Ow.
Quetzal almost picking Clash, but instead deciding against it. Valkyrie is the pick he is going for.
I think we've
Agree.
slowed down a lot on energy just because this mapping of itself we're kind of learning too.
It's
Like
also had 2 rehosts in one go.
we've had 2 rehosts in one go. It's 1-6 at the moment. And
It's also 10:30 at night on the Eastern Coast.
yeah. It is.
Funny work night no less, so we all woke up at like 7 a.m.
Yep. I woke up a little later because, you know, pinched nerve, but
Yeah. I
oh.
woke up at 7 and then decided it's caffeine time.
Are you working from home?
Yes.
Ah.
It's quite nice.
1-6 run 8. At the moment, Valorant pros just need run round to take the whole high. I don't know why it doesn't say match point, which is a little bit weird.
I mean,
It should be match point. Usually it says
Yeah.
match point, but I guess.
it should be.
All right, whoever programmed this, it's bugged.
Yep. Big bug boy. Or it's dude messed up the settings.
No, I'm pretty sure last time
I'm
it
just
was.
simply stating a possibility. I'm not throwing shade at
Hey.
you. I'm just simply stating a possibility.
I double checked everything 3 times.
Please peek this. Please peek this. I want you to peek it.
We got the drone.
Yep.
Just so you know what's happening here. And he tried to come in, try to get somebody, and Enrage was there ready for it. Where is
I
Payne
don't
from-
think this window is the move, guys. A nade goes out. It's no dice.
If Duke Simp Squad wins this round, and they will,
Bold move.
I think that this map might actually end up. Might
Wow,
end
man.
up. Oh my god.
AK-47 is hard to control, man. Please.
He's dead. He's dead.
As a nomad
Taser,
bait,
he's
please.
dead. Jesus.
You know, I can't really blame him too much. There's a reason I use the reflex sight on Nomad over the ACOG. For all you Nomad players out there, please try the reflex sight. It's better than the ACOG in my opinion. But oh man, okay. Still, that took a long time to go down.
That was probably the longest gunfight I've ever seen. Lord.
Yeah, that took a minute. But ooh,
Oh,
dang.
okay.
Okay.
Let's watch that again.
Yeah, sauce him. Like, I'm supposed to be biased towards the other team, but that was just saucy. Yep.
That
As a
was
smoke player, it makes me happy.
that was one hell of an aim lock right there. Holy crap.
Yeah, Kazer's on the gear. Set Nest that was on that.
Valroant.
That would be Nest that was on the smoke.
Hi, Bud. Shout out to
Bud
Bud.
hitting him.
Bud.
Yeah. Bud R6.
Bud R6. No, you're not reading that wrong. That is
That is
intentionally.
actually how it's.
Yep,
That is how they submitted it.
that's how they submitted it, and that's what we're going with. It's already bothered our tongues a lot to say it to the point we're just saying
Apparently,
VP.
The entire point of Summer League was not actually to play a game in a fun fashion in a friendly, competitive manner. It was to make casters' lives hell. That's the entire point.
This is also honorable mention to Dumpster Fire, the team.
Yep.
Who
I had to
have-
cast one of their games. I had to cast their first game, and let me tell you, I was confused the entire time. I know everyone on that team, and I still couldn't tell who they were.
Yep, they were.
The worst part was there is a man from North Carolina State University whose name is CDAPS, but he isn't CDAPS on the DAPS team. I believe he's DDAPS.
No, he's EDAPS.
He's EDAPS, sorry. Either way, my brain hurts. So when I'm sitting there casting, being like, oh, look at that, the play coming in from EDAPS, quickly getting traded though with his teammate BDAPS going down, and the DAPS just dabs on the other team with the ADAPS coming in with the strong
Oh my
push.
God.
Just, no one can tell what I'm saying.
No one. Ridiculous.
Especially when I have to go fast because it's a high octane moment.
Frags are just coming down the feed, and you gotta focus on it, and then it's just like, was that A-Daps or
Yeah.
B-Daps that just died or got killed? Died or got a kill?
At one point I was tempted. It's like, okay, Daps gets one, Daps gets another, Dap gets a third. It's a Daps ace every round.
Quetzal with the
Quetzal.
double kill onto Mountain Sexy Poo!
Gotta check those runouts, bro.
But Reitzer immediately gets the refrag, and it's a little bit more even, but that's gotta bite. That's gotta hurt.
I think the most ironic part about that is he killed 2 of the entry fraggers.
Ruined the Twitter clip.
Neither are bullet holes. But, yep, Finka, despite being one of the memed operators, does has a decent ability.
You mean grenades?
Also has... No, I mean her long distance revive.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure. All right, what is up with that? People getting double banned. Getting banned once not enough?
Apparently.
Oh,
The programmers put one too many print commands.
Rage getting the frag there. Nest close to somebody. Yep, Reitzer right there. Reitzer trying to take out the grenade. Probably trying to bait and Nest out. Dan K is gonna get Queen, and it's gonna be down to just Reitzer. Reitzer, can he clutch this? Because he just needs to clutch this, and they win. But he turns around from who is that? Dan K? Yep, that's Dan K. Oh Jesus, the pistol coming out, pushing in. Oh, and the melee. What?
Yeah, that was... He had a plan, and then he ran out of bullets. Or just decided he knew what was going to happen, and went for the knife.
At this, he brought a knife to the gunfight, and the knife won. Did he like equip Commando Pro?
I think he started using Southpaw on his controller. That's definitely what happened. You can't convince me otherwise.
Okay, so
You all should use Southpaw Pro, as it is the only way to become a pro in Siege.
we're seeing here the fact that like both of these scenes. Okay, so again, we're seeing 3-6. Any of these rounds, if Valroant wins,
It's
map
over.
It's over. Now see, now it's saying match point. What the heck? But we're not seeing any attack wins. We've seen 0 attack wins on this map.
Yeah.
And the same strategy is happening. They're bringing the entire stack on one spawn, pushing to site, maybe opening a wall or 2, and then just not being able to execute.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how this map goes, but also, speaking of controllers,
wait, did you see
if you
that?
don't want to know a fun little fact about the CL Open quals, there were actually console teams that were trying to qualify.
Oh yeah, I know. 230 teams were removed from this Challenger League qualifiers.
Because they were console players. And when the console, and then when the chat was like, how do I install Moss on my console?
Oh no.
It was kind of funny. And then the chat evolved into, yo, how do I install Moss on my Sega Dreamcast? Or how do I install Moss on my TI-84? Which, you might be able to pull it off on a TI-84.
Not anymore. Moss is compiled on C.
Ah.
Or C++,
Dang.
one of those two, but those you can't run those on yeah, you can't.
Because I think everyone remembers Oasis for your TI-84.
Oasis. Oh yeah.
Playing Mario on your calculator.
Attackers have located a
Everyone just sitting there like cable linking their calculators like, bro, you got Oasis? Yeah, dude, I got Oasis. Give me the Oasis. Come on now, bro. Sit there in your class playing Mario.
But yeah, no, you can't develop C++ apps for yeah 84s anymore. They took away that functionality. So dude,
Because they realized people were putting games on their calculators.
not really. I think it was also because like I don't know why they just don't want to support the programs anymore. Just
I mean, it's also not the lightest weight language.
I mean, okay, so to me the thing is, oh, and that's gonna be a headshot from Reacher onto Ness coming up from above and getting the headshot before he could notice that he was there. Fuck, certainly the master of vertical play.
Mm-hmm. Despite getting his nades taken away, he does still have that going for him.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand how TI can still charge like $200 for a calculator that hasn't changed processors in 15 years.
I sometimes forget calculators have processors.
Yeah, no, it's the same chip. They're still using MSP 430 and all those same architectures, which are just so dated at this point.
Hit the nerd alert button on that one, knowing the exact chip by name.
Okay, I know the oh, that's a flank from the Quetz boy, and he's gonna run away very quickly, trying to relocate to try and find another spot to look from. Or maybe connector, maybe somewhere else, but OG King is gonna find Dan K. And Rage. Okay, alright. That
put him down. It is looking more and more like we're going to see a map 3 as Kazir loses about 75 of
map
his
3?
HP there.
What map 3?
I mean, it looks like he got... You know what? Never mind. I remembered the rules. It's okay. This is a best of 2 for those who aren't aware.
Oh no, I was wrong. Oh no, I was wrong.
All up to Quetzal.
Going down Dragon, and now he's faced with the same problem that attackers have to face when trying to take the site.
He is now locked out of his own site. And it does have one down the very end of the hallway, and we'll actually kill him to end that. And we will have a tie here. And apparently our chat is taking issue with Nightbot shilling the Twitter.
I still have access.
Yep. We appreciate that you were already following, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that I miss me some ASU PSU banter.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not quite sure. It's not quite GMU RIT banter, but...
Oh, that was a tie, so no interview.
No interview for any of you, unfortunately. But we did have a tie game, and while I did miss 3 rounds of it, it was still good for what I was here for. And very good game. I do agree that kind of interesting note that each team lost their own map pick.
And I did get the rehost stats, those of you wondering.
Yep.
So
we can hand them off to our wonderful stats overlord in Wonder? Question mark?
Yep.
Didn't know if he was still around because I never see him online.
He's on a team. He's on a team for Summer League. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember which one it is, but anyways, so first time we saw theme park, thoughts, ideas.
I think Throne Room is OP.
Yeah. Even though there are 3 walls that the attackers can burst through, Throne Room is just strong. There is as long as you don't mess up holding at least one of the rooms, you have such a clear shot across to the other side that it doesn't matter what you do. The attackers have to take the site completely, otherwise they have no chance. So the other one that we saw was Bunk. Sorry, no, Initiation. Yeah, Initiation. Also fairly strong, which is a little bit. That one's a bit of a weird site, considering there's an entire hallway in between the two. You know. And I'm not quite sure where it stands, but I will say it is a strong site just because it doesn't have as many walls as Throne Room that the attackers can come through. It definitely suffers from a couple of bad angles for the defenders. And finally we have, and we never saw Drug Lab. Yeah. Nobody played Drug Lab.
Which, I mean, makes sense. It's super easy to take.
Yeah, no, that
Despite what previous seasons would tell you, it's
hmm
really it's comparatively easy. But that's all I got. If you got anything else?
Mm. No, I think that's it for me.
Okay. Well, then from me, Bonsai, to you, Duke. We'll see you next time for some CEA Summer League.
Yep, good night. Have a enjoyable week, and we'll be back tomorrow, perhaps. Back.
Stay safe.
See you later.